Now the forms that you do, that you show on the video, are short forms that you have developed yourself. Could you tell us something about that?
The reason for this is the traditional form is very long, as in Wu style and Yang style, and it has lots of repetition on one side. Like, for example, you have in the Wu style long form, you have 11 single whip movement all performed on the same side. So I change and rearrange a little bit for the sake of teaching. For example, I think in the traditional form, the first part of the form has single whip, grasping the bird's tail, flying oblique. Those are difficult movements. And so I switch to something easier. And I start with the golden rooster stand on one leg, and one, because it's easy to do. Two, I think it's a good idea for students to start raising the knee at an earlier age, because especially when you're learning Tai Chi, because if you do not have kicks and raising a knee and everything is slow and relaxed, I don't think it's too good for your tummy. You know, people can get fat by just doing Tai Chi. That's my opinion. And the form I developed have two reasons. One is the form is somewhere around 3.5 minutes, so it's quite easy to perform. Two is, in general, in USA, the Tai Chi competition, the routine competition, is about 3.5 minutes. So I arrange the form so people can use it to compete without rearrange it. And on the second thing is, the first form and the second form put together have all the movement of the traditional form, cutting down some repetition, and I add some to the left hand side. So many of the movement have both sides. So that is the advantage. In my opinion, if you learn the traditional long form or you learn the two short form past the long form, it takes about the same time, because basically there's only 37 different movements in the whole form anyway.